Hello there, scrappy sisters and scrappy misters. Suzanne here today in the last Wednesday video for June as we close out the May-June catalog and we look forward to the July-August catalog. Wasn't it a great May and June with all the National Scrapbook Day stuff that we had and National Scrapbook Month, as well as the Hillside Cottage, which was truly one of my favorite paper lines ever. Let me show you a few things that didn't really need a video of their own, but which you might find helpful still. As far as the National Scrapbook Day stuff, there was a Party Girl workshop, and I just wanted to show you how I laid out change the single page layout into a double. This one was really easy. It was easy to cut these two pieces of paper to match the ones that you had already done here. And then, put it on the cardstock this way. There was plenty of ribbon to be able to do these accents on the photo mats, as well as the piece all the way across the bottom. This Remember Today happened to be just two dies that I had in my stash. These are not close to my heart. They're just what I had. But you could use alphabet stickers or anything here. And you'll notice I used the little black bursts. Over here, where the workshop asks you to do second generation stamping, I'm not real good at that, so I just used some glacier ink there. And then my very last embellishment is I had just a few stickers left from the More is Enough bundle that I went ahead and used them on this page just to give it a little something extra. I especially like this. It's just that this arrow is just another way to guide your eye across the two pages. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Another workshop that I managed to stretch a little bit was the Hillside Cottage scrapbooking workshop kit. I had done a bunch of my own of those layouts, but then I'd also done the workshop, and when it came to the leftovers from there, I managed to make those into a two-page layout also. Let me show you what I've done here. I believe I had to start with extra cardstock, the canary cardstock for the base. And then the real trick is this paprika pattern paper. There were two 12 by 12 pieces of this exclusive pattern paper in the workshop. And for that layout, you didn't really need to use both full 12 by 12. One you could have gotten by using a 9 by 9 square, which is what we did. So when I cut the 9 by 9 square, I have a 3 by 12 here of the vertical vine. And then I also have this horizontal piece then that I've also laid down vertically, and that would be 3 by 9. For photo mats on this page, I simply used a piece of black cardstock cut to 4 by 6 and a PML card that had the dots on it. That was 4 by 6. And then a photo will be slightly smaller than that. I also cut down this PML card to the slightly smaller size also, so that we have a symmetrical look there. The swing sticker was one that was not used in the workshop, so I had that in this little date journal. I used another PML card to come up with these two bits of green color to tie into this vertical piece here. That is the sticker from the sticker sheet cut in half. So each 1/4 inch luckily lined up that it had 2 rows of dots, so that turned out really cute. My other accents, of course, were the great big fox. I wanted to make sure I used him. And then this is actually from the card making workshop, just an extra piece I had. So I used it and a sticker and some extra stamped flowers there. And then I've accented with hearts of all 3 kinds. So that was fun. I have a ton of these layouts, so I think this is going to make a really nice album. I might also mention that here I just used half of the heart and home sticker. Since I'd already used the full sticker on something else, this is a way to get a little bit different look. So that worked out great. Alrighty, now let's look at some cards. I also got the Hillside Cottage card making kit. And here are those 4 cards. You actually make 16, I believe, 4 of each. I have changed some of the sentiments. I like thinking of you. I use the most of those cards, so I do quite a bit of those. A couple of fun things about this is we used ink to make a background shadow. It's really pretty. We also used stamp along some borders. That's always a good idea. Here we turned a little piece of cardstock into washi tape, and as you can see, I decal edged mine with the scissors I have. I think that makes it look a little more torn. I love this idea of popping up the sets of flowers. These are actually 2 of the same sets, but I've just cut 1 down to 3 and 1 to 4, and then the 7 fit perfectly across the bottom. All right. There are those. And of course, I didn't stop there. I had a few more that I was playing around with. Here's this one with Mr. Duck quacking about a happy day. Again, we've stamped the border there. Mr. Fox is saying howdy friend. Again, I've used the little decal edge here. This one, my upline, Katie sent me. It's a cute design, just a simple fold card, just a little bit different. She's used 2 circles here. Whoops. She's used 2 circles here, offset, and then Mr. Bunny is sitting there. Isn't he adorable? Then I tried my hand at that same fold. I really like this fold card. And then I used a different one of our die cuts, our stitch die cuts. Again, I've used the decal scissors down here. And then these dots, I just made with a marker. So there are those. And of course, if you've been catching my blog on Mondays this month in June, you have seen that I've been in a competition with my sister-in-law, Trina. And we're really trying to boost our readership of our blogs and viewership of our YouTube channels. So if you're enjoying this content, I hope you'll visit both of our channels and like and subscribe. We would really, really appreciate it. Here are the 2 cards from the other day that I had made. Show you those a little bit close up. I've got some shimmer brush here on this one. This is a sticker left over from the workshop. Here I've got the duck and the chick, and I've double cut out the chick so that it's a little bit more dimension there. And of course, I love these wood and acrylic accents. So there we have it. I thank you so much for your time and attention. I do feel so blessed for those of you that are watching. I'll see you real soon back here talking about the July-August catalog, because there are lots of pretty goodies in there as well. Bye-bye for a bit.